Have you ever sat for hours with your books open only to realize you don't remember a single thing you just studied?
Deep down inside, you know it's true.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Hey everyone, welcome back to SV Academy, your home for self-growth, productivity, and inspiration. The truth is, it's not about how long you study, but about how smart you study. So today, I will share the top 10 study hacks every student should know. Simple, practical tips that will help you learn faster, remember more, and stress less. Ready? Let's dive in. First off, the Pomodoro technique. Imagine studying in short sprints instead of endless marathons. The Pomodoro technique is all about studying for 25 minutes, then taking a 5 minutes break. After 4 rounds, you take a longer 15 to 30 minutes break. Why does this work? Because our brains love structure and reward. By giving yourself tiny breaks, you stay energized, focused, and avoid the dreaded burnout. Plus, those breaks give you something to look forward to. Second, we'll be moving with active recall. Here's the truth, rereading your notes over and over again is one of the least effective study methods. Instead, try active recall. This means testing yourself without looking at the material. Close your book and explain the concept out loud, as if you're teaching a friend. It feels harder, but that's exactly why it works. You're forcing your brain to retrieve information, which strengthens memory like a muscle. The next one is the spaced repetition. Cramming the night before an exam might help you pass, but you'll forget everything the next day. Instead, use spaced repetition. Review information at gradually increasing intervals, like after a day, then 3 days, then a week. Think of it as watering a plant. A single bucket of water won't keep it alive forever, but small, regular watering will make it grow strong. Moving over to the Feynman technique. This is one of my favorites. If you can't explain something simply, you don't really understand it. The Feynman technique is where you take a topic and try to explain it in plain, simple language, as if you were teaching it to a 5-year-old. If you struggle, it shows you where the gaps are. This method forces you to really grasp the idea, not just memorize words. Next up, study in short bursts. Our brain's focus naturally drops after about 45 minutes, so instead of sitting for 3 to 4 hours straight, divide your study time into smaller chunks. For example, 40 minutes of studying, 10 minutes of break. Short bursts keep your brain fresh and makes studying feel less overwhelming. It's like running short sprints instead of one never-ending marathon. Environment matters. Have you ever noticed how studying in your bed somehow leads to falling asleep? Your environment has a huge impact on your focus. Find a quiet, distraction-free zone. Keep your desk clean, put your phone on silent, and surround yourself with the only materials you need. A tiny study space signals to your brain it's time to focus, and when you're done, step away so your brain knows it's time to relax. One important one is use of past questions. Use past questions. One of the smartest ways to prepare for exams is to practice with past questions. Why? Because exams often repeat patterns. You will learn what type of questions to expect, how they are worded, and what topics are emphasized the most. Think of it like a sneak peek into the examiner's mind. Plus, it helps with time management because you get used to the pace of answering under pressure. Mind maps and visuals. Our brains are wired to remember pictures more than plain text. That's why mind maps, diagrams, and charts are powerful tools. Instead of writing long paragraphs of notes, try turning the information into visuals. For example, use a spider diagram for biology topics or flowcharts for history events. When exam time comes, your brain will recall the colorful diagram much faster than a boring block of text. Reward yourself. Studying doesn't always have to feel like torture. Train your brain to enjoy it by adding rewards. For example, finish a chapter and get a piece of chocolate, or complete 2 Pomodoro sessions and take 10 minutes to watch funny videos. This builds positive reinforcement and your brain starts linking studying with pleasure instead of pain. It's like tricking yourself into being productive. Now to the 10th hack, sleep and self-care. Weird, right? This one is a game changer. Pulling all-nighters might make you feel like a hero, but your brain disagrees. When you sleep, your brain organizes and stores everything you've learned during the day. Without sleep, all that effort just fades away. So aim for 7 to 8 hours of rest, drink enough water, and take care of your body. Remember, a healthy body is equal to a powerful brain. And that's it, the top 10 study hacks every student should know. If you start applying even 2 or 3 of these, you will notice a big difference in how well you learn and remember. Now tell me in the comments, which of these hacks are you going to try first? If you found the video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe to SB Academy, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our tips for success. Remember, study smart, not just hard. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining.